1-1 when they should have scored at 1-0. Fucking hell.
No, their striker is hard though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's sick.
He's
sick.
He's one of the best players I've played against who's holding the ball. He was, bro, you know we couldn't get it behind him. Like, we tried.
Yeah. And he just drop it off. He was just dropping it off.
Doing that, he was one of the best I've seen doing that job. Like, but second half, sussed him. He was tired. Before started getting a bit more
physical, innit? Alright, welcome to Views from the Gardens, Lymore Gardens podcast. Around the table we got the Monk, aka Slickums, aka Gorgeous George, aka Handsome Rob.
Anything.
Yeah! He does.
Yes, Ben inside.
Love Island.
Been from Love Island.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Got me a little Scottish short.
We also got Brothers, aka Serena.
not Venus.
We did have Flash, but he's gone inside, aka can't find him phone. Oh yeah. Also we got Asher the Gaffer. I want to say other stuff, but we got told off for it. Also, we've got the Doff, aka the head of the Strikers Union, aka
4-4 Uffin too.
oh fuck that man, 4-4 fucking 2. Paul Ross Clark Roberts, and we've got Boss Benj in the building. So today was a cup game, quarterfinals of the Senior Division Cup against Petro Cup. Our game got called off and we said fuck that, we're gonna go and find somewhere and play, and we ended up in Low Hall. And I must say management dealt with that very well this week. We worked as a team and got that like solidified instantly, and then we moved over there with ease, got the ref over there and the team all cool, and it was fucking cheap as well.
Hey, there you go. Happy days.
Win.
So the final score today was 2-1 to Lymore Gardens against Petro Cub. They was a bit pissed when they come off. Oh, and we got Drunkard, aka White Yardy, aka Asbo, aka
Minav that.
Daniel Crow is inside. Yeah, so government. I'll beep it for you. I go. So, yeah, can we talk about the starting lineup, please?
All right, starting lineup. The Monk in goal. We had Brothers at right back.
Serena
at right back. Vidic and Thor. I don't even know their real names. Vidic and Thor at centre back.
Carl and Chris.
Vidic and Thor at centre back.
That's more scary. Yeah. Carl and Chris. Vidic and 4. Fuck that.
We had T Money Bags at left back, and in the middle we had Mark, Tariq, and Flash, and up top we had Little D, Dylan, and Deshane. Vardy, Black Vardy, aka Black Vardy.
So today, on the way to the game, there's a lot of talk and people are a bit upset because something happened in the camp, which we're not going to talk about. And it kind of, I don't know, the changing room, everyone turned up a bit late. Changing room was a bit down. And then because we're not used to it, like putting up the nets and stuff, we was kind of behind. And I just felt like we was a bit slow off the mark towards like warming up, and people's attitude was a bit off. But the talks that we were talking about, like getting everyone motivated and making sure everyone was switched on, when that final whistle, when the whistle blew for us to start, everyone just seemed up for it. There was a few attitudes, I would say. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there was a few that was still around that kind of was on the pitch, but I think we kind of worked out of it and worked through it, which was good. And that was the first 10-15 minutes. So does anyone want to talk that one through for me? Like how it went for the first 10-15?
To be honest, I felt like we started quite well, especially given the circumstances that you'd just spoken about, I think the attitude was questionable. We were looking for excuses before the game started, I think. We moved from one pitch to the other, right? Yeah. So I wasn't convinced that we were able to start the game strong, but I feel like we did.
Yeah.
And don't forget that we played against a team that are second in the league. They've been picking up some big results. They smashed Chigwell. Yeah. Absolutely smashed Chigwell.
But to be fair, you can see why, because they can play.
They can play. They can. They're organised.
You can tell that team's a confidence team. You give them an ounce of confidence, they're gonna thrive.
Yeah. But like you're saying, Ben.
Yeah, I think the first 20 minutes even.
Yeah.
It was us that was having the chances. It was us that was knocking it about. It was a bit, kind of nothing really in the game, to be honest. Like we weren't steamrolling them, but.
It's like game of chess, isn't it? Like
exactly.
one move there, another move there.
But I feel like we had them on the back foot. Which is different because, quite a lot this season we've started the game slowly, and then it's an uphill battle to get back in it. But I felt like we started the game strong. Yeah. And kind of just picked up from there really.
Yeah. I agree. Anyone else? Anyone? Going once? Going twice? Alright, cool. So I think the string of play that we was having was good at times. I think we was popping the ball around, was mad confident, like getting Brad on the ball from right back, pushing it into Deshane. Deshane was doing a bit of chops, was getting a bit caught a bit much. Tariq's eye was still bothering him, I believe. And he was kind of slowing down the game a bit. So after 30 minutes, we decided to kind of take him off and bring on Ty to kind of bring a whole new dynamic to the game, which I felt he did very well. We allowed Ash to have more freedom and support with Little D. And it kind of, between Little D, Ash, Dills and Deshane, those four, it was like fucking dangerous watching that.
It's like Salah, Firmino and
yeah, like the rotational play.
Mane.
I would see Ash on the wing sometimes, Deshane tuck in, or it was just mad. And like the way how Dylan and Little D was bringing the ball down and juggling it today was fucking crazy. Like, it was too much. Like the confidence is high, and to be fair, like the only thing that I feel why we took our foot off the gas was because of the weather. The ref
stopped halfway through.
Yeah, we had to stop halfway. Like I think it was like 30 minutes in. The ref stopped the game because their hailstones was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I don't know. Everyone was cold at that point, no?
It was lit, so I couldn't feel my arms. It was mad cold.
I was ready for it to be called off.
My ears
I'd have been happy if it
down
was
by
called off. Yeah, I'd have been happy. My bald head was getting hurt.
You said you would give it 5 minutes. By the time I ran over to the changing room, Cups was there saying, got to come back. Put the game back on. So I was like, cool. Yeah, but that did stop.
Yeah, kind of.
Because we were on top at that point.
Yeah, we was. But then when I was still looking around, like everybody was still up for it. Like, even when they scored, let's rewind. So they scored when we came back, right? Before Tariq come off, right?
No.
Yeah, Tariq come on. Tariq. Yes. Because
Tariq went off it.
Yeah, he wasn't off. Because Tariq was walking.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
And then the ball come through where Tariq was supposed to be, and then kind of.
You're right.
My man scored from it.
There was still 2 stages of that as well. You could have really got back as well.
It's true.
You us?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like I could have held that as well, man.
But to be fair,
it just came off the grass a bit quick. I was ready to just hold it.
The biggest difference.
There was no one there apart from them.
The biggest difference for me today was noticing the problem
and dealing with it. Yeah.
Rather than waiting until we're behind, until we're too far to go back. We sorted it out because we knew the only way they were going to score is by not following the runner. That was the only thing. Their striker, he wouldn't turn and go. He would just pop it off. And wait for and then they just come in a herd. And that's how they beat us before.
Yeah.
Stop that happening, they're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
But we sussed it out today and dealt with it.
Yeah, I wanted to say about that as well. Like I think, as players, we dealt with the individual battles really well, and we worked out players and how they play, and then not blowing our own trumpet, but I think management done very well with the right substitutions and placing things in the right time, innit?
And you know what? I think obviously the result helped, but even me, I was thinking, why is Marcel gonna come in the middle?
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't be in the middle. He should be up top. Yeah. But in the middle, competing with that big guy that was winning everything.
Exactly.
That's exactly what we needed.
Exactly, and that is just down to taking a step back and looking, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time that Ash said, "Why ain't Marcel on the field?"
Yeah.
And I was saying, "Yo, I know, bro. Don't worry, it's coming, innit?" But it's about placing him in the right times, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Because if we take off Little D, like that's like taking off a Nelka. You don't take off a Nelka, bro.
Course, yeah.
Little D was mustard up top today.
He was up there.
He was getting in front of that guy and putting in touches that I wanted to pick up my bag and say, "Nah, fuck off. You shouldn't be out to do that."
I'm sitting at right back and I'm just
swearing
watching
it,
it saying, "Stop."
Stop that.
Yeah, it's too
That's
much.
rude.
And
rude.
Flashy's not big. Piss me off. I was like, Flash, don't do that to him.
Ash, I bought you something.
No, that was funny still, but yeah.
No, but like I said, we didn't even got to. We just jumped bare hurdles
Yeah, I
just
know,
then.
I know.
But at the same time, I think we've gone into halftime 1-0 down. We didn't think the game was lost.
Still ahead though. We're still ahead.
Yeah, we're still on top,
Still a
right?
better team.
Yeah.
100% better. I felt like what I wanted to talk about was about how we keep possession and we follow our markers and we deal with the things that we're supposed to do as a team rather than worry about what they're doing, innit?
That's right.
And then as soon as we came out, I felt like, rah, we've got this. I felt like we could actually win this game, innit? That is it.
In
Every
floor,
way, yeah.
tackles, in the air,
And
everyone. Yeah.
I think today we went back to our own values. Yeah. You know, before I've been looking at the opposition. When I first started getting involved, it was a case of stopping the other team from playing. And I think you said to me, it's like, yeah, but we used to just be blowing teams away because technically we're brilliant. And we've given up some of them old values of being big and strong, and we went small and technical. And some of the passage of play today in the interplay was fucking amazing.
Everyone being 5 yards closer to each other.
Yeah.
Because normally we're playing passes that are too far.
Just dropping it off.
This time
There
in
was
the middle,
some
if you've
beautiful
got our
plays.
three people in the middle,
Yeah.
close to each other, there's not much you can do in it because they can all play, and that's the difference today is that we were closer in packs.
Yeah.
And
that helped ridiculously because, like, from my perspective, when I'm in goal and I see us playing football, sometimes it feels like the person on the ball is just passing it just so that they don't have the responsibility.
Yeah.
They don't want to be the person that makes the mistake or slips, so they're passing it to someone not because they're in a better position, but because they don't want that responsibility. But today I felt like everybody wanted the ball. When you had the ball, people were showing for it, and it wasn't about who's gonna take responsibility if something goes wrong. It was about who's gonna step up and do something fucking good.
And that, you see
It's
that,
just-
you see that, and that was what's important today, is that we had 3 midfielders that didn't go hiding. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That we had 3 midfielders that didn't go missing. There was times when I know Ash was like, oh, whatever, but as soon as he gets that ball at a certain pace, he could do a killer pass.
1 second. First of all, Mark.
I know, again, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, every time, like, every midfielder that we had, was fucking dope. And there was no hiding today. Like, we didn't have a chance to hide. There was no hiding. So, the fact that the midfield, the heart of the team was all stood up, like Mark was throwing in tackles. For the first 30 minutes of the game, he won everything.
Every head
You get me?
And he hit some passes as
Yeah,
well
he can
today
hit-
as well.
That's the
It's
thing.
only little.
This normally don't happen because I was playing at right back. I saw the ball coming to me. Before.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
But yeah, before the ball got to Mark, I saw it. I knew he was gonna do it, but Mark did it a couple times and
Yeah,
he
Mark.
played well today, man.
He did. He
Played
really
well
did.
today.
He did. But like I was saying, there was no hiding today, and sometimes responsibility gets to characters, and then what we need to do is motivate them in a way that would allow. So today, for instance, Ash was saying, "Oh, Ty, don't worry, it's cool." You get me? And he was saying to me, like, the pace of the game was way too much compared to him playing in the Rezzies. But once he started getting the confidence, exactly, he's more. But his confidence was like, "Oh shit!" Like the first 10 minutes he was on, he lost the ball about 5 times.
Yeah.
But instead of anyone getting on his back, everyone gave him the confidence and spoke to him highly in it. And then from that point, and he never hit.
It's not even that. It's when he lost the ball,
And that's,
someone
yeah,
else
that's
won
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
That's even the other aspects of the game. Cool. The first 5, it's hard to come into that any game.
Yeah.
But that game the pace was mad. He's doing the extra bits. He's winning headers, winning tackles.
Yeah.
So of course, as a team, as a unit, we're not gonna get onto him because mistakes happen all the time. Bro.
Yeah. But like I said, responsibility, no one hid today. Everyone stood up. Like even Brad being right back. I know you don't want to play right back, but bro, you look fucking solid today. Even when Asbo come on, you two changed the dynamic of the game instantly. Not saying that Troy didn't have a shit game, but he had a fucking amazing game.
Different.
They've got different attributes. And that's
As is more technical.
subbing team money was only because we were 1-0 down still.
Yeah.
We were 1-0 down, and
That's why
a little bit more
even
going
see
forward.
today, every single substitution, you know me, I've got opinion. Innit? I'm like, fuck it, why they done that? But every single sub that came on played
I'm not
very
gonna lie,
very
when
well.
you put on Croatia, thank God, because my foot was fucked. And normally every free kick is me.
Yeah.
I couldn't really kick a ball properly. So when he come on, I was like, Crow, you take him on.
Bro, there was times when Crow will get it from deep in our half, and he's pushing it in there
But it's
fucking...
mad because
in their box.
I don't ever think raw, like, no disrespect. Asbo's fast.
Yeah.
But he's definitely fast. But he gets past people.
Yeah. He's faster than them.
Smart, innit?
For real, innit?
It's how he waits for the ball to put the ball and push it just past him. He's not silly. He's fat and ugly now, but he's not silly. he's been around. He's a seasoned pro.
Yeah, for
He's
real.
been around, bro.
For real.
Okay.
But like I said, I think everybody stood up today, and like I felt the unity when we scored. Everyone was celebrating.
I was going nuts. I was on floor.
I celebrated.
That was in the ditch getting the damn ball.
He didn't see any goals.
I have to watch it on Match of the Day tonight, man.
What did you say, Ash?
I'm celebrating tackles.
Yeah.
Ty's challenge. Oh, yeah, the second half.
Yeah, the second half.
But that
Ty's
challenge.
tackle in the second half.
When he covering me.
Now, first of all, he's safe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Burnley.
1-0 down. 1-0 down.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's from the front when Little D's winning headers, flicking on or touching the ball he's not supposed to be doing, and then we've got man on the other side of the pitch making ridiculous saves. Like, it's nuts. Like that first goal that they scored, you shouldn't have saved the first one. Because the way it come off the grass, bro, that was difficult.
It came quick, innit? It came quick.
But you saved it. And then he scored a tap in, you get me? They was gassed over that.
No.
But like,
That tapping went in off my leg as well. That's why I'm upset, man.
So
But-
you scored.
I told you, pay me further up. I'm deadly.
but like I said, it just looked good all over today.
Yeah, Form Vidic dealt with their their striker. He was good.
And you know what? I was on them two today because when the ball didn't stick and it came back, the first thing they wanted to do was just drop towards the goal. And I'm saying, you man, stop doing that. Then they're saying, but what do we do? This damn lot, look. I said, but then stop shouting at them.
Nah, they're right though. They're both right. You're right and they're right. Because remember, they're in the game. They can feel it, innit?
I know,
That's
but,
the right thing to
but
do.
what's happening is though,
Just that the
Flash.
spaces in between, man.
Yeah, that's it. Like you're allowing the space between for them to collect the ball. Because what the striker's doing is just holding it up and then passing on the players that's running on.
But really, I just sent them through though. Your job is second.
But to be fair, in the game, I think with Vidic he's getting more confident because I'm behind him.
Bro.
More time. If he went over his head, I was there,
Yeah,
which is different for Vidic.
yeah.
Where normally he's got to worry about the ball coming over the top.
Yeah.
He's
When it's
quicker than he
given
looks as well. You
No,
know?
definitely, 100%.
He made some
He
covering.
made a few
runs.
tackles today, which I
Yeah,
didn't think
He
he'd
made
get
one
there,
on
but
the
he got
halfway
there.
line in the second half.
Yeah. That was a deep tackle. Yeah. But yeah, again, like you said, everyone did step up.
Yeah.
Everyone was on point.
Everyone won their personal battles.
We needed
Everything.
everyone today.
Bro, and this is the thing. So like, let's talk about our goals now. Like, fuck that shit. Like when we started bringing the ball down, and it was like 20 minutes to go. I just see everyone's confidence like raw. Like we can do this kind of shit. You get me? And then I don't know. Ash was being menacing again. Like
He was talking his shit.
yeah. and it was like it just gave everyone a little bit of buzz because Dylan's bringing the ball out of the sky, and everyone's saying, "Oh, guy, mad."
He takes the piss.
Your distribution to him.
Snow.
Yeah, bro.
You know how they're coming, bro?
They had snow in it, innit?
It's like snow. I'm just sucking out.
But saying that, you said to
And
him,
you know what? It's not even like it's in doubt. You see him doing every ball that came in.
Listen,
But
one of
the
them,
easy
he
ones,
he
though.
wasn't even facing the ball. I said, no, the one he did now he needs to come off.
Yeah.
No, go home, Dylan. No, Dylan, go home because
but
that's
the easy ones, it kept going under his foot. Did you see
yeah.
it?
I have to tell him, bro, Dylan, keep your head up, mate. You've been taking them out of the sky all day. You're worrying about the shitty one that bounced over your foot.
Oh, now you start chatting. You had your meeting now.
What's your name? We're still talking. What's your name?
Oh, done now.
Nah, you're on
You're
it.
on it.
You can't
You're
come.
right.
It's on.
You can't come
You're on
here.
it.
Can I have
You can't come here without saying that.
We're on the podcast.
Announce
Be
yourself.
shy now.
I swear, look, it's recording.
telling?
No, I came with like about 20 minutes or so. I came to watch the game about 20 minutes or so to go.
You saw the best part.
And based on like what everyone's saying, it seemed like from half time, as soon as that whistle blew, that's it. It's just like everybody kicked into another gear. And from last week, what I said before, you have to want the game. And you can tell that today, all 11 men on that pitch wanted the game today. All 11, because from what I can see, all they were doing was just lumping it long.
So no,
Hopefully
I'll tell you what as well. What changed it as well? Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Their number one player was that guy in the middle
Bro,
who's winning everything.
yeah.
So-
within 5 minutes, of Marcel being on, he didn't want none of
So
it.
hear this.
He didn't want none
So
of
hear
us.
this.
But you said that in the car on the way.
Yeah.
Imagine Mars coming
Coming
on
on last 20, I said that, bro. I said, imagine you being a
But the thing is,
The energy level.
Bro, but this is what I'm trying to say. So last week we took off Mars and we put on Little D last 20 and he killed the game off. You get me? Same thing again this week. We brought on Mars with Little D and
Mars literally within 5 minutes, that brother was standing
but
opposite
that's
side
my
of
whole
Marcel.
point. So like when Ash shouted at me, he said, "Bring him on." I'm saying, "Bro, we're gonna do it." And then you P phoned me because I'm on the other side.
Mark's
That-
tired.
I said, "Look, listen, bro, put Mars in, take off Mark, bam." Straight away, it was a different dynamic, innit?
No, Mars knew what he come on to do.
Yeah, 'cause I spoke to him. I said to him, I said, "Look, you're gonna come on, and I need you to be like Matic, but just be on my man, and that's it. You ain't got nothing, do nothing else."
But
Yeah.
you know what? To build on what Asher said, I feel like everyone on the sideline wanted it as well.
Yeah.
Like if you're talking about attitude and encouragement from the sideline, someone like Mars who plays week in, week out, scores. He scored last week, but he was dropped. But you wouldn't have thought it'd have been dropped.
No attitude.
He was
With
celebrating,
no attitude.
cheering.
When I said to him, "You're not starting,"
and he played centre mid.
nothing.
I even looked at him in the warm-up.
Yeah.
You see me, I'm a bit of a...
You're a bastard.
troublemaker.
No, he's a bastard.
I'll be honest, because I know what's happening. Innit? He knows I know he's been playing good. And I knew from, you see how you put the team, I don't know if you're going to change it now or not, but
Yeah,
I said,
know.
bro,
You
man,
can
you're
see
not
the
starting
you
today,
can
bro.
see the starting lineup.
So I'm trying to gear him up like, fam, be vexed, like, I want to see you change. He said that he came on and said
He
everything.
did say something to me though.
He came on and said everything.
did say
That's what you need to
something.
know. He came on and said everything.
He goes, "I don't think I can play, boy. You got me out in his hailstones, and I don't think I can come on, man. You didn't even start me bench." I said, "Bro, I don't pick the team, you know. But understand that when you come on, you need to do your job. And that's
We
it."
needed him. We needed him, and he delivered.
And he did. He didn't.
He's actually the attributes.
Even Cuts, Cuts didn't even get a look in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's here, and he's celebrated. I see man celebrating.
Yeah.
Of course, you can feel it.
Asbo hasn't even been here for 6 months, and he's come on before Cuts, and Cuts is still not vexed.
That's the team spirit that we need for this team to be successful. That is the attitude that needs to be here. Yeah.
And we need to be more deadly with the things as well, as Brad said. Instead of waiting and taking the man off too late is where the problem lays.
Let me
innit?
see a problem fixed.
I said it a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, Bobby's inside!
Hey, gee.
I said it a couple of weeks ago.
Put him under the skyline.
I'm trying to make everybody happy, and we're still losing, and nobody's happy. So fuck it. Yeah.
For real.
I don't really care about ego. It's about winning.
So want to win.
Dills, you want to say anything about the performance?
You want to talk about any of them balls that you pulled down out of the sky?
Talk up your first touch.
Oh,
I just feel like today was good as a unit. I
feel like we defended as a unit, went forward as a unit. It's good on the floor. I think that's the best performance we've had this year. Yeah, I would say that.
Man, there's media training, huh?
You know that.
Game of 2 halves.
He didn't answer your question.
I know, politician. But like I said, yeah, I think it was one of the best games we played today. Serious. Remember, we were 1-0 down, and it was meant to go against us.
1-0 down, and normally we fall apart.
Yeah. Do you know what I noticed? It's crazy. Sometimes we're 2-0 down, there's 10 minutes left, but we're under pressure.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
In the Premier League, if you're 2-0 up, the other team's putting everyone up forward. You're defending in your own box, but it's usually us. We're down, but we're still under
We're not
pressure.
there
Today,
anymore. That's the thing.
Today
We're not there.
We were ruthless.
Well, they were
today.
rap. When we come back, they were.
When we got that first.
Do you want to talk about that first goal? Let's talk about that. We ain't even there yet. We're not even there, man. You haven't even got there.
Do you know what?
Let's talk about
The
the
first goal. I know Flash scored it, but
I didn't know that.
it was so far from where I was.
I think it came from this side.
So no, it was started from Asbo. Asbo threw it in, and it was on the other side of the thing, and it flicked over, and it bounced out to the left to Dylan. Dylan's first touch brought it down, and he licked it. It was going across goal, but it just fell to Ash. Ash just knocked it in,
I heard Asher say.
and then
You know what? I can see Dylan thinking, what to do in it.
because you had one the first
Do
half,
you know why? Because he sat up for him to the
slap it across. You had the same one in the first half. You said you had the first one in the first half.
I bring that one down.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's why he shouted at do it.
Yeah.
Because in the first half you brought it down and then you shot.
Yes.
But you should have just licked it because we've seen you score goals like
Seen
that.
you score goal. In fact, the one in the first half, I'm like,
Prince.
just lick that goal.
It's exactly the same goal.
I promise you, you see Dylan, how he shapes up.
Yeah.
Tell what he's about to do. Just do it. Don't think. Just slap it.
Blink. It's a blink, man.
Just
And then-
that would probably going in. Just to make double shot.
But you see,
double shots.
it went across.
He made double shot. It weren't going in.
No, listen.
It's a high roof. Roof of the net.
Yeah, so then it's bounced, and then Ashes knocked it in, and then all I saw was the lino throw up his flag. Quick, you know?
The ref acted quickly on that.
Yeah, but the ref just said no.
Tried to lie on my name.
1-1. But,
This is the same ref I told was the worst ref we've ever had, and he had a good game today.
is it?
Yeah, we had him against
Rapid Chingford,
Rapid Chingford. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I'm still not.
No, but he was better than he was. The guy that kicked you should have got a yellow, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
he
he
should have got a yellow. 100%.
Our levels ringing, it's still ringing there.
Yeah, so that's 1-1. And
And there was
then,
only about 10 minutes left when we got that goal.
yeah. And then what happened was, we had about 3-4 chances to score, man. And then fucking,
We had a couple cleared off the line.
Deshane hit the
volleyed,
post.
hit the post.
Yeah.
I'd celebrated.
yeah, I thought it was going in.
I was a little
It was
bit.
Deshane, it was
It's
Deshane.
Deshane. See that ball? They robbed you of the only goal you would have seen. You see it?
Wait, sorry. You see the first half? Was it a puddle?
Yeah, there is a puddle. Yeah, there was a puddle.
Little D would have scored.
Yeah, there was a puddle.
Because the ball was going,
yeah.
and he hit the puddle and just stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking bastard. And I see him kick the ball out and I just see this big splash. I was like, what the fuck did that
Who
come
was it?
from?
Brad, that was you. There was a puddle, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get the broom. And then
Yeah,
when
I
I
was
came
thinking
back, there was no longer a puddle, it was a swamp.
Yeah.
You
I
see,
just didn't want the
after he
game
scored,
to
it
Nah, for real.
was like
Yeah, I
5-7 minutes here of manicness.
Yeah.
We just needed to settle down. Now we've got our goal back. We settled down. We're not chasing. Get back in and do the right things what we was doing in the first
Second half,
second
yeah,
half.
You said that.
We started trying to force it too much.
Because that's what I was shouting, calm down. And then it's when Ty relaxed, is when we started playing ball again. Because Ty brought down the ball, he was spraying it left and right, outside of the boot to Dills, giving it to Ash. It was mad.
First time
Yeah, that's how the goal would
passing,
come. Yeah. Soon as he calmed down, he was like our little Santi today. He just calmed down the thing,
No, he plays sick.
and then he just played it. He was just playing man through.
You know what? From what I saw, I'll put it down to conventional football. It sounds like simple football to me.
Yeah, it
Nice
is.
simple passing, like what Brent was saying. Everyone was about 5 yards closer to each other, so it's like you're showing for the ball. Simple pass. The other team can't win, they can't score if they don't have the ball. Make them come and get the ball through. And there's too much talent and too much pace on the team.
One touch football was playing today.
One touch,
yeah.
no, that's cool. That's
Just you just opened it up. Guys, some of the football was doing into the deep, bouncing round, bam, coming all the way back round, going to the shade, finding Brad at right back. Well,
Everyone was interested.
I makes 3 people today. I swear down, I makes 3 people today. Bro. No word of a lie, I makes them 3 times.
Everyone
I
was
could see on
interested.
the other teams like faces and the way they were playing as well. They were getting frustrated. And
Bruv, they said we was lucky.
Yeah, they thought they were.
They
gonna
said we
turn-
was lucky
yeah,
today.
They said we were. They thought we were gonna turn up and get smoked. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they were lucky
to get
there.
How the hell did you say
were
They were lucky.
They
You know
were
what I mean? They're watching the wrong game.
They should have got a hiding today.
Yeah.
It should have been 4 or 5.
they're smoking, bro.
So
Only
what?
time I think we wasn't on top in that game was the start of the second half. Because we ended the first half strong, but then in the first 10 minutes of the second half, we just couldn't get the ball down. He was all panicking.
That's
But I knew their heads were
because of
gone
them.
there
Yeah.
from centre. They've got it back to that number 5 and he's just lumped it straight.
Yeah,
to the
that's
bench. what
why-
I knew. Their heads are finished.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That first 10 minutes you're saying, I still think we were structured and we was able to control it still. But the ball they just kept kicking it up. Every time they got the ball, it was going up in the air, up in the air, up in the air. But yeah, so the second goal, our second goal, how was it? Because we had Barry there and Rob from the league. And they was like, oh, Lee, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Bit poor results. So don't worry, man, we're good.
Again, that's something from Tyler.
Ty, yeah, the ball come out the middle, outside his foot, innit?
Outside the boot.
Yeah, straight to Dills.
Dills crossed it in, innit?
Yeah.
And it went, that's it.
Yeah.
What a time to score, though, man. Literally, the game was done. I said to the ref, how long's left? I said,
They had 30 seconds.
yeah.
No, but you know what's mad? It's the frozen from Asbo and Mars.
Do you know what was killing us? Mars taking the front.
Yeah.
I know I can't throw it as far as Mars, but I still can get a
But
distance
Mars
on
is
it,
gonna
and
win
he's
it.
He won everyone who was in there.
He won everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was mad. He said to me before the game, he wish he was on the end of his own throws. Did he say?
That's real shit.
He wishes he was on the end of his own throws. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But they were under pure pressure. Like, didn't come in at half.
Sometimes you have to move like Stoke, come that road and then be easy.
For real, innit? It's just
Me,
about
I
playing
hate
football.
that. I
Right,
hate
and
that
stuff.
sort of football.
That throw on,
It's another outlet, isn't it?
that throw on's like a corner.
And even so, didn't one of the goal? Oh no, that was.
Yeah, it was. Clark throw in and then went to do.
No, when we had the long
Oh yeah, you
throw.
got slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
No,
when
we
he got
changed it.
clattered.
Little D when I got it short, bam,
Yeah,
turned
yeah,
around
yeah,
and got it to
yeah,
in. That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying, bro. You can
Yeah.
change it around, bro.
Today I felt that, yeah, you're right. We had a few little dynamics of the game, different options to go from, innit? Like sometimes there was a point where we just kept playing right wing, and then it just changed to the left. And then we was, next minute, we're on goal. It was just crazy. Like, they just couldn't work us out. And that's how we need to stay. And I think we just need to carry on with the momentum and fucking be positive and believe in one another. Like, we can fucking do this. I know. We're in the semi-finals now, you know? Like, let's get some silverware, man.
Big stuff. That's big stuff.
Like, come on. Let's get some silverware, boys.
Reserves need to follow suit. I'm not gonna lie. The first have paved the way now.
Hey,
Now
season 4, you know, bro. You know how big this season is? This season's massive, you know. Season 4. Like, come on, man. We got to turn this around now, boys. Like, people are looking at us and think, oh, we can smoke them because we're 10th or 8th or wherever we are. Like, fuck that, man. Don't suck on a lemon, my dog. Because you see us, we got mad talent around, you know?
And I think our goal difference is telling as well. Like, our goal difference for a team that is towards the bottom of the table is like as fairly close to 0. It's like -2 or something. So no team's turned up and slapped us. No team. And it's 100% guaranteed if you're playing the Gardens, you're going to get a fucking tough game. If you think it's going to be easy, we'll batter you. We'll batter you.
You can, man. And you know what? And Dylan pointed it out to me on the way back. It's like, we've got this thing about at certain points of the season we turn shit around, innit? And I think we're here now. So we're at that turning point, and now we can go off and get this momentum and just keep running with it. And everybody's gonna come hard. Probably people listen to us and think, oh, whatever, man, you're not chat shit. But I can feel it within the camp. You get me? No one's complaining about where they're playing. Everybody feels the love. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and get some silverware, man. Shit.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Yeah,
As long as we win, I can give a
One
fuck.
game away from the cup final was.
Get me? We're in the quarterfinals in the Fenton Cup now. And now the semi-finals in the senior division, bro.
I might have to start booking some holidays.
That sounds cold. Quarterfinal of what? Quarterfinal of
Fenton.
Fenton.
And semi-final for the senior division.
Senior division. See, that sounds good, boy.
So it's not a bad season considering where we are.
Yeah, but you know what that is as well. The reason why where we are is because we was dealing with making sure everyone's happy. But happiness is fucking. It's good.
That comes.
Yeah, it comes when we start getting results, innit?
As soon as you start winning, the happiness will come.
We can't just
expect to
keep.
be happy
Yeah, we
with
can't
results.
keep making people happy. We need to do shit to make like.
And the only
Get
way
the
you
shit-
bring happiness is getting results. If you're not getting
Exactly.
results, you're not going to be happy, are you?
So it's all
The shit in the camp's just going to be dead.
chain
Yeah.
reaction kind of thing.
And I just think like the squad that we had today was the strongest that we've had in a little while. You get me?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So, and that's no disrespect to anyone.
No,
it's
it's
just
not. It's not disrespect to
it's
anyone.
just more about like
There's people that weren't in the squad that were capable of being in the squad.
yeah.
It's real.
The performance speaks.
Yeah, straight.
1-0 down against Petrol. Like, they're not a shit team.
Yeah.
They're a
Yeah.
good
No,
team.
they're second in the league.
And we come back and beat them 2-1. It's a lot. Like, we should have won more. Like
Yeah, we bopped them.
that's what I'm saying. Like so for me, it says a lot in it.
That was fun.
It was fun. Yeah,
It was, isn't it? And that's what's been
Yeah,
missing.
everyone played with a smile on them. Everyone looked happy today playing football. Everyone was
Second
up
half
for it and
was more
happy.
enjoyable than the first half.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
what
was
she
happy
playing
and up
in
for it.
first half.
Like, first half was fucking cold.
Alright, cool. So quickly, rate the referee. What would you give him today? Out of 5?
Out of 5, I'll give him a 3. I don't think he's was perfect, but he weren't terrible.
I'm not happy with him. I'm giving him a 2.
Yeah.
Why? What's your reason?
I just think he, to me, he.
Yeah, he left
It's
his
hard to
cards out
put.
as well.
It's hard for me to put a finger on it, but he just doesn't give us. I don't think we get the same level of protection that we should get.
For me,
Yeah, he doesn't keep control of the game in a way. He wants to let the game play, and I get that. But I've said to him before, you know how we're going to react.
Yeah.
If you don't keep control of the game,
we're gonna do it.
it's going to get out of control. I know you
And
want
then
to
you're
let
gonna
it.
start, and
And then you're going to start carding
That's what I
us.
said to him. Listen, you're gonna give because that guy that kicked out Asbo, that's a yellow. I don't care what anyone says. It's a yellow. He might not be that kind of player, whatever. I don't care. It's a yellow. Yeah. So when I asked him, me and Mark was saying to him, so does that mean everyone on the pitch gets a free go? Because that's what
Exactly.
you're basically saying to me.
Exactly.
If in games like that, look, he kicked out a Crowley. Anyone else would have said, I'm getting him next. And then you pull out a yellow card on him, he's gonna say, well, you didn't book him for that.
Yeah.
It causes a chain
It's
reaction.
the same thing that happened against Rapid.
happens
And I
all the
was
time.
saying to him the whole time, and I was saying to his old man that comes and watches all the time, if he doesn't get control of the game, we will have to step up the intensity. Yeah, so that's why I'm giving him a 2. And I said I pulled him at the end of the game.
Do you know what it is? He told me he refs at a higher level. And at a higher level, like there's probably less variables and there's probably less attitudes and characters that he has to deal with. I think at our level he might struggle with the physicality and
I'm not having that.
But for me, that one decision, that's the
I'm not
one
having
thing I
that.
So you're saying 2.5?
Horses
No,
for
but give him a
courses.
wrong middle. Yeah, go 2.5, 3. As I say, he had a good game.
you was
Dealt
gonna say
with
3
things,
innit? And then you remember
spotted things, but a lot of the handballs he missed.
3?
Yeah, I'll give him a 3.
I'll give him a 3.
Yeah, I think 3.
Let the game run on. Compared to the game against Rapid Chipford, it wasn't that bad.
And you know what? He could have built that off as well.
Yeah.
But not everything's going to go our way.
But another keeper would have gave their goal.
Maybe I'm still carrying feelings from that Rapid game.
Not everything's going to go our way.
Another ref, sorry. Another ref.
That's true. I think he's reasonable.
Yeah.
Everyone was random. I think it was huge. Pardon them. Bro. He let the game go.
No, I'll give him a 3.
I can't stay for too long.
Alright, so you give him a 3, yeah? Yeah. Alright, cool. So, anyone get a donkey of the day?
Rashford.
Yeah, for real. Not turning up.
Rashford.
Rashford. I was turning up for Rashford for
He
25
didn't turn up. He
minutes.
said from in the week as well, I'm in.
Oh, that's how you
Da, 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 da. I'm in for Saturday.
Oh.
He even messaged me yesterday. He sent me a message this morning.
He said, I'm bringing more socks.
Yeah, all of this.
And all night ain't even.
But we don't know what happens.
No, for real.
We don't know what happens. So
Provisionally,
yeah,
can hold that.
provisionally
You
you're
can hold
going.
that. You can hold that.
I'll confirm next week.
Alright, so tough one today. Man of the match. Who we giving? The monk? Who is it?
there, like, I don't know. It's hard. I don't think there's anyone that stood out.
Fuck it, I'll start. I'll have Mark.
Yeah, okay.
I
I
didn't
could
say
do
it.
that.
Did I?
Say it.
I could probably agree with a few people.
Yeah, Mark, Little D.
Ty. For me, I'm saying
I like Ty.
I'm saying Mark, but
I'm going Ty. I'm going Ty because Ty stepped up today off the bench.
He done what we needed and we asked for.
But I expect that from Ty. But Mark, at his age,
Hey, yeah,
No, Mark, for me it's Mark. That's three for Mark, innit?
but no, but Ty, young man.
No, but you need to remember, you say that Ty's come from the reserves, and
it's a big step.
we've asked him to do a job,
Yeah.
and he's exceeded that job. Of course. So that's man of the match performance.
Yeah, I hear that,
For
but
me, the reason why I'll go tight anyway is because big up Mark anyway.
Yeah,
He
Mark
had a great
done
game
well.
before he came on, sorry. But when Marcel came on for Mark, Ty was still controlling the tempo.
Yeah.
You get me? But with Ty, everything today was first touch.
Yeah.
You get me? So when we're going from defense to attack, the transition was so quick because of him.
Yeah.
He was controlling the tempo. Yeah. So yeah, Ty.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like totally. I said that to him. When you get on the ball, you're gonna be dictating it. You're gonna be my architect. You're gonna be creating everything that I need here because Mark's gonna do all the dirty work. Yeah, and then
Don't get twisted, he got stuck in as well.
Yeah, he did. And I said to him, I was talking through Ty through the game because what he was doing, he was playing out wide a lot. And I'm saying, do me a favour, change it up for a minute and then go back. So stop playing to feet to Ash or Little D. He started doing that, and then they started locking that down, and then that's when they gave you the ball deals for you to cross the ball for us to score. So that he was pulling all the strings today, and that's what we need. That's what we needed today.
That's fair.
Yeah, and that's why I would say it. Like Mark smashed it, like left, right, whatever. It's fucking dope. He's what we've been missing as well. You get me? So it's just about, I think, yeah, the balance is there, and I think Ty just brought it all together today. Asher, the pum pum masher.
Rotted. You have that.
The gaffer.
Oh yeah, the gaffer. Sorry.
I can't believe that. Oh, you know what? It's hard, man. Like Dylan said, it was a unit. Everybody got stuck in. Everybody done what I would assume you'd have asked them to do. I might have to say tired, man. Like I say, he was dictating, he was pulling strings, he was controlling what was going on in that midfield, how it was going forward and that. So
Winning headers, challenges, sliding, filling in for man at the back.
I know.
They could have been through in goal, you know.
Yeah, and he locked it down.
Yeah. And as you said, like his first 5 minutes, he lost the ball a couple of times standing in, but he never stopped trying to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He pulled me up. He said, Ben, just because the pace is so different. Like, it's so different compared to being down there.
Listen, when you're in midfield, when it's close together, when you make a mistake, it's calm. Because you've got someone there.
Yeah.
Every mistake got picked up today. Everyone, it was a good performance.
everyone works for each other.
P, who's your man of the match today?
And then I called him when I
Ty,
was
yeah? What, would you say something else? Though? Is there something? Like, everyone had a great performance today. Like, this was...
Sorry, I wouldn't say anything else. I'll tell you why. Because if he wasn't late, he would have started anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna put that out.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah. If you look at my starting lineup, that I put the squad out, Ty was already in. Yeah, so anyway,
he could have been
played
on
well.
time. He could have been on time, but he literally got a bus from Glasgow.
Yeah, I'm not faulting him. I'm not faulting him.
It's like Stratford to Stavron.
I'm not faulting him. I'm not faulting him. I always felt he was the missing link of something. We needed a little bit more creativity and take some of the pressure off of Ash, because it's always like Ash. Yeah, there's something else different in there. And Mark was, again, what I know Mark
Both Tottenham fans
can do. You know what I mean?
Sick.
Bench next week, man.
Alright, cool. So Ty gets man of the match. Anyone else want to say anything? No?
Good to get back-to-back wins.
Innit?
The mood today, the conversations in the car home were different to the conversations on the way, right?
Explain, please. I would love to know.
I just feel like obviously the situation that we're not going to speak about happened, so people got an opinion on that, and I guess our run of results hasn't been great. The morale within the camp has been low. Nothing kind of specific that none of us have thought of before, but I think the manner of the victory against the opposition as well, the mood just completely changed. Like in a changing room straight after, everyone was gassed.
Yeah, but for me,
everyone was dancing. It's just there's just some positivity.
You see it, the stories. You see
You
it.
know what I'm
I
saying?
caught
There's
it,
just
I caught
there's
it.
just some
all the
positivity.
drama that happens off pitch.
It's forgotten.
When you get on the pitch,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
like, I'm
forgotten.
here to win the game at the end of the day, innit? I ain't coming here to get beat up, no matter what's going on.
Can I just say on top of that, like I'm trying to keep everybody together in a sense. Yeah, that's my goal. Like I've seen it. If there's any bogey or fucking bad energy anywhere in the camp, it fucking moves around like cancer, innit? So yeah, there's something that happened. Yeah, I tried to be vocal about it at the beginning. But at the same time, like Brad said, as soon as we go on them grass fields, we need to pull together, innit?
Yeah.
And we can deal with every situation in the right way if we're vocal about it and up front. If we keep talking behind everyone's back and not saying anything and pointing out what's going on, that's when more fucking shit happens. Do you get me? So, talk to me. Fucking talk to me. Allow me to deal with the situation as best as I can. Just be honest with me and I'll deal with it. That's all I ask for, innit? If you've got a problem with me, if I haven't given you something or you're not happy with what's happened or whatever it may be, fucking throw my phone and I'll deal with it. Whether I like it or not, whether I have to put you in your place or not, let me have the opportunity to do so.
Where's my tracksuit then?
Okay, cool, I hear that. Where have you been for 6 months?
I'm not signing on for it.
I've got it still. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. No, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of shit that I've been dealing with
Yeah, no, I hear that.
because of where I'm trying to get the club to.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So I'm writing proposals left, right and centre.
I'm too old for them things then.
No, bro, but you see me, I'm a man of my word. I don't like not giving. I was quick to take your money, so why haven't you got the shit?
Please.
Cool, you can have it, bro. But yeah, big up everyone anyway. Yeah,
Big performance, man.
big up the sponsors.
Big up Boss Bench for your motivational talks, your tactical changes. All good today. You never likes to take any credit. So
Because we're not there yet.
We're not there yet?
We're in the semis. That's
You
the
see
main
me,
thing.
yeah? You see me?
Shush.
No, bro, I'm a game by game, innit? When we get there, then you can.
That is game
no,
by game.
when we're picking up something.
No, if we're picking up everybody around the table and everybody who's done well today in the
Alright,
game, and
cool.
Mark got this and got that, I'm going to give you your fucking props and just accept it.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Hold that.
Alright, big up the sponsors.
Yeah.
Puma Sportswear,
Yeah, Puma Sportswear,
Deliveroo,
Telstar Fitness,
Mortgage Advice Bureau,
If
LB
you know, you
Creative
know.
Group, if you know, you know, Words for
Lab
Weapons,
24.
Lab 24. Fucking hell.
Axville Photography.
Everyone and the shebangs. Alright, listen, I've got some job opportunities coming up. If you need some, let me know. I've got painting, decorating stuff. I've got lifeguard stuff coming. Please, holler, man. We help people get into work. That's what we're about.
If you're interested in the property game, you want to know how to get into property and investing in property with little money, give me a shout.
Shout out your podcast as well, Paul. Your podcast is dope. You don't promote it.
Message from a Black Man podcast. Go on, hit me up on Insta, Paul Who, with a 0 on the end. Links in the bio.
Yeah, straight. Cool. Peace out, everyone. Peace.